Let's get it started. What's poppin', everybody? Mr. J Hill Podcast. Episode shit. We had like over 100, but I had to start over. We moved, you know. We getting it poppin'. You just go by Karlae or Jarek or Karlae?
Karlae.
Karlae? That's like your alter ego, right? You said that like years ago.
Karlae is my middle name, but I feel like when I started doing music, I don't know. I feel I needed like it helps me to cope with, I feel like, my music side. Like, I feel like, you know, Beyonce, when she had Sasha Fierce, I feel like Sasha was like her kind of like bad side, like her, you know? So Karlae is like my, you know, artist. I'm in artist mode.
You in artist mode?
Yeah.
So we got Karlae in the building, everybody.
You feel me?
I'm pretty sure y'all know the face, y'all know the name, man. You've been popping for a long time now. I feel like you've been popping before it was really like a popping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I compliment a lot of people on my show, but when I give people compliments, I mean it. You feel me?
Thank you.
I feel like I was talking to my girl about you, and she was like, you know, she was like one of them girls before them girls is them girls. I ain't gonna say
For
no names,
real?
but yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
like, yeah.
Thank you.
That's what she said.
That
so
means
I'm like,
a lot. Thank you.
Okay, so like you basically crawl so a lot of people can walk.
I feel like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Say it. Listen, man. On this show.
I feel like that.
All
I
right.
do.
Let me ask you this. Not to start no shit, because we ain't gonna say no names. Just curious. Do it ever get frustrating when you crawl for somebody to walk and then they start, I don't know, let's say running, and then it's like, fuck, like I supposed to be further than what I am.
Right.
But I really open the door for so many people who farther than what I am now, I guess, if that's the question to ask.
It definitely, like, I think about it, and I feel like, you know, that's natural, but I'm at a space now to where I kind of feel like the real ones know. Like, the people who really follow my journey, they know for real. So it's like, I'll be out, like, right now with you. Like, I come across people, to me, who are in, you know, high places or in a good position in their life, and I feel like they always tell me that. So I don't know, I kind of get like my accolades from that. Like, that kind of just give me a chip on my shoulder, because it'll be like people, business people, like execs, I don't know, gangsters, they be like, you know, you've been like that chick, like, you know, like, we know this is what they know, you know. And I feel like the people who don't know, like, they gonna see in due time, because I feel like it's a time to speak on everything, and it's a time to pop your shit for real. So I feel like right now it's just, I'm trying to drop hard music, have tunnel vision, and then it's like I pop my shit when the time right.
No, the time right now. The time is right now. We doing an interview for a reason.
It is.
Listen, I tell everybody when they come on this show, listen, first of all, I'm gonna take my roses as I see fit, right?
Okay.
Because you was like people like you, and then you follow that with like big people. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. You think I'm one of the big people, but not yet. I'm on my way. But anyway, I say that to say, I tell everybody when they come on my show, like, yo, I'm on a rise too, so we're gonna talk some shit, but we're gonna get into some shit too.
Yeah, let's get real. I love that. I need that.
So when was the last time you felt like that? Or I know when we talking, right? In general, you feel like, yo, people who know.
Right.
But we can't ignore the times where you do get frustrated and you look at it and then you start thinking about it when you, even if you shouldn't be thinking about it. When the last time you was like, man, damn, like, when is it my turn? Or like, look at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When was the last time you felt human for a second?
Shoot, I mean, I do get that feeling like it'll come, but then it's kind of like, I'm telling you, like, I had to really learn how to deal with the shit, because if not, it'll drive you crazy.
When the last time you felt like that though?
Not too long ago. Every now and then, right with me about to drop, I kind of get that feeling like I see a lot of stuff on the internet. To me, everybody entitled to their own opinion, but I feel like I got something solid. Like, all my music isn't always about pussy and ass. I feel like, or doing this or getting a nigga, tricking a nigga. Like, sometimes my music just about feeling good and loving myself and popping my shit as a female, you know, and I feel like that should be appreciated a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, what is up with is it my formula? What is it? But I think I know now. I think I need to just like walk in my destiny for real. Like, not that I wasn't before, but it's like, sometimes you can be a little bit too, like, humble. Like, I know they say, oh, everybody preach, like, be humble. You need to be, that's how you, sometimes people can, you know, they can, like, basically tell you to be humble so much to where you forget who you are, and, like, you know, people kind of, you know, run over you and everything that you, like, you know, grew to be. So I feel like now I'm at a place to where it's like, honestly, fuck that. Like, confidence is everything.
It is.
So I feel like now it's like I'm kind of claiming that now. Like, not that I wasn't confident, but now it's like, you that bitch. Like, bro, like before it was cool to have a rapper boyfriend. Like, you really genuinely did the shit. I didn't wake up looking for a rapper boyfriend.
And we talking about years though.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And it ain't just a rapper boyfriend though. Come on.
Yeah, no, because it's. But honestly though, it's a thing now. Like, it's girls who really aspire to be or get with a man or get with somebody who is an artist. You know what I'm saying? Just for that look or the thing. It's like, and it's not really based on just like a good vibe. Like, we really vibing, you know. But
listen. If you ain't gonna be cocky, I'm gonna be confident for you. I'll pop your shit for you. What I'm saying is, first of all, it's not a lot of rappers out there that are like thug. Like, let's just put that right there.
Right.
You know, thug is amongst few.
Yeah.
So if we got amongst few, then the girlfriends is gonna be amongst few. You
right.
Get what I'm
exactly.
The ones that do have girlfriends.
Yeah.
So even the ones the girlfriends that might have rapper boyfriends.
Right.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
like, they ain't thug.
Yeah.
So pop your shit, and I'm giving you the room to pop your shit. Like, it's okay. You feel me?
Right.
We was going back because I wanted to start this interview a little bit different. I want to ask you a question since we was on it though.
All right.
You was like, sometimes you got to be confident.
Mm-hmm.
You spoke on that. It was the last interview you actually did. You spoke on the importance of confidence, right?
Right.
But you never really explained. I wish they would have asked. But shout out to them. Shit.
Progress report.
I sure love, you feel me? Shout out to them. But I wish they would have asked the question. What was the difference that you think between confident and cockiness? Because you gave me confidence and you told me how important it was, but what's the difference? Like,
I feel like cockiness is, and that's such a good question. I feel like cockiness is kind of like not having any let me think good about the words.
Take your time.
I feel like cockiness is like you don't have any regard, honestly, about your peers. People who are cocky tend to think only about themselves as an entirety. Like, they don't think about everybody else around them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like cockiness is just like you kind of just walk around and you shit on people and you really don't care because you feel like
you can do that.
You can do that, exactly. And it's like a lot of people get here and they feel like, I'm confident. You're not confident. You're an asshole, you know? You know, you don't treat the people around you good, or you're not like, I feel like you really, like, what's your purpose? Besides being like, I'm the shit. Right. You're supposed to feel like you the shit, but it's just like, it gotta come with a purpose. Like, what's your mission? And mine is, I feel like, to tell my story about how I did go through at one point, just like my mental health was in a bad space, and how I had to coach my own self back to, you know, feeling like whole again. I feel like that's what I want also with being confident. So I feel like a lot of cocky people, they just kind of like, it's just for them. More money, more this, more fame, more that. Or, you know, even if you could play a sport, you could do anything and be cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just kind of feel like, fuck everybody else. Like, nothing else matters but you. I feel like confidence is being being very sure of yourself and the path that you on. And it's kind of like, you know, no matter how many no's you get, you know, you still believe in yourself. And it's kind of like, you know, I feel like people who are cocky, they go and they burn bridges and they don't care about them. Me, I'm confident, but I don't do that unless it's something bad
that you want to walk away from.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with me, like, more so like I don't know, I feel like my confidence is like I care about other people. I care about people around me. I care about what's going on in the world, you know, as a woman. And I'll never go somewhere and feel like I'm so high up that nobody else matter. Like, my friends, like, you don't gotta be famous to hang around with me. You don't gotta be this, or, you know, I feel like being around a lot of cocky people, they so like, I gotta get in this room, da 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 da. Like, so I feel like I'm that girl.
So basically, you saying I can hang with you for real? Like,
yeah, like
little old me.
Like, yeah, like,
say less. We gonna be outside. You feel me?
So, but that was a great question, though. I feel like a lot of people don't know, and it's more stuff that go with being cocky. What would you think? What would you say?
You know, I never really thought about it. When you said it, I just thought it was interesting. But, you know, confidence, I think, is definitely a personality trait. You feel me? I think it's something within, right? I think, but not just, when I say within, I mean the real kind. A lot of times I had these conversations and people always saying what sounds right, but it's not what is right. You know what I'm saying? And what they exhibit. And what I mean by that is we all human. Right. So even when you say you've been through your trials and tribulations when it comes to your mental, right? Like you had down spells, but you also had high spirits at times.
Right.
But just because I get myself together don't mean I can't go back and have a bad time. And I don't mean anything about me. I say the same thing with confidence, right? And not to prolong my answer, but I feel like with confidence, I feel like it's something that you exhibit throughout the day. So even when you have your down spirits, you can be down and you can recognize that you're down, but I know I'm going to get through this.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
right.
Cockiness
I
is like, I feel like cockiness is blindness.
It is.
Then you
That's
can,
a good one.
You can't even recognize that you aren't there yet. You
No,
can't even recognize,
seriously.
you feel me? Like you can't even recognize that I'm going through a down spell and it's because of me, or I'm going to get through this. It's like you blame it on somebody else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like cockiness is everything except for self.
Right.
And confidence is just really just exhibiting self and understanding that this is where I'm at and this is where I'm going to be at, and recognizing where I came from and appreciating my small wins as they come.
No, that was great. And I even needed to hear that because that's something else about cockiness. It is. It's like blindness. And, I mean, we kind of like touch along the same things, but that's basically what I'm saying. And it's crazy because you would be surprised. A lot of people don't realize when they being cocky, though. Like, they don't realize when it's just like, oh, shit, I'm going to do this regardless. And it's like, no, you're not. You're really going here. Like, you don't know, you know. And then it's just like I've been in, like, amongst the industry for a minute. So I see a lot of cocky people. I mean, they might not think it or whatever, might not think it. But, I mean, that's what I see as cockiness. I see, like, a lot of people kind of just, like, brush off people,
right?
You know,
like you have no idea who you talking to or what I could even do for you.
Exactly,
have no clue. I remember. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No.
I remember. I went to this party. I'm not gonna say a person's name.
Right.
And I was talking to somebody, and I was trying to get an interview right with her or whatever. And her attitude was just like, it was disgusting. It was like, but like me, I don't really take things personally. But I was just thinking like, damn, that's crazy. Like, that's just wild or whatever. Like I don't even know what party it was. I don't even know the girl name, but I know she was definitely important. Like she was like a big promoter or some shit like that.
Right.
But whatever the case may be, I'm like, damn, like how she, like it's okay to say no, cause like bro, everybody not gonna do what they, you know what I'm saying? I know my shit. I still got a girl sometimes too, but it's the way she did it, right? It wasn't even about the no. It's like it was just like, you know how I am type shit is like, nigga, the fuck, like, fuck you, like, cockiness will make a nigga want to smack this shit.
Yeah, no, really. And the thing is, you'll be talking to somebody who gonna be here next week, and then it's like, damn, I didn't, you know,
they blowing your phone up.
And it's weird because it takes a second to say no, I'm good, instead of just being like, you know what, like like why?
Stay there.
Why,
bro? We gonna start this interview over, not really, but really. So look. Right there, right? You came up in the game. You came up under YSL Thug. You feel me? Like, it's been a lot of people talking about, you know, like, you only got your break because of Thug. And I want to talk about that too, right? But I see how passionate you get when it comes to that conversation.
Right.
I paint that picture, though, because we ain't going to go there. We going to go there, but not yet. Yeah. I paint that picture because I can only imagine the people that tried to shit on you when you try to get features. And then they had to double back. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, nah, like, and the thing is, I'm so lucky and blessed I got to see it firsthand. Like, people come back like, oh, what you can do for me. But, I don't know, like, I just made mental notes about it. But, like, you want me to talk to you about, like, how I feel about it?
Talk to me about those times. Talk to me. Shit, if you want, you can give me the names, too. But whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to do my job. Like, so you can give me whatever you want to give me.
Yeah, like, of course, I've asked people for, I try to get features.
From who, and they didn't give it to you?
I can't say names.
Oh, shit. I thought it was. You drink some more, you sure?
Bel Air. This Bel Air ain't gonna get it. I need a tequila shot now. But nah, yeah, like, I have reached out to certain people, or like, it was a female artist, and I was trying to get a song with her, and she just hit back with, okay, well, can I get a feature with Thug? And I kind of felt like...
Wait, what? So you asked for... You got...
I didn't ask, but, like, my team was trying to set it up.
Okay.
And basically, she was just like, yeah, I can do it, but she wanted a feature with him. And the thing is, she was still kind of, like, on the rise. She is, like, now, a prominent artist. Like, she streamed good or whatever, but I more so felt like being a woman coming up, and you kind of like been in the same place I've been in before you, not that much further than me, whatever, but I kind of felt like, damn, you should be understanding. But at the same time, with me being understanding and me just kind of being like, I'm a like player type of female, and I look at things from all like angles before I like judge a situation.
You a Virgo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I understood because she just trying to work her move. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll do a song with you, but what we can do. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it was one of them things that showed me like, oh, so this is what's going to go on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it got you ready for it.
Exactly. It gained me up a little bit. But at the same time, I didn't really take it personal because I feel like she just working her one. Mm-hmm. She working her move. She feel like, oh, okay, she, you know, got access to this person. So maybe, you know, I could get this or whatever. But my people hit back and I couldn't even say anything because they were just like, that ain't what we talking about. We would have rather you ask for some bread. Like, that ain't that. You hit his people about that, you know? But like, I definitely witnessed it. But honestly, too, though, now, like, a lot of people have, like, wanted to work with me. Mm-hmm. Like, for example, with Yachty, like, we was all bowling, and he told Slime, he was like, I heard Karlae, like, you know, on the brink of something good. Like, I you know, I want to get in the studio with her. Like, you know, he write dope female hits or whatever. So he was just like, I was surprised at that. So I feel like the love I've been getting, you know, from the beginning to now has outweighed the little lame shit that be going on.
You got a lot of love.
Yeah, but I didn't see the crazy stuff, like where people try to get something and, you know, they don't want to do a feature or they act funny or they don't support. I've seen that for sure. Like,
and you can't just tell me who. Like, give me a nobody. Like, this is like a fly on the wall. Give me somebody. Who was the, matter of fact, scratch that. Did you ever meet, because you in the industry, right? Mm-hmm. Did you have somebody that, it's a thug story, kind of. Mm-hmm. Did you have somebody that you really liked or even looked up to or was inspired by, and you met them and they wasn't who you thought they would be, or it like hurt your feelings? We heard like how Thug had, he really liked Wayne.
Yeah.
And I guess, I don't know what happened, but I know he got turned off by him or some shit like that. Have you ever had one of them experiences?
No, not yet. Like,
let's just say no then, because we ain't gonna wish that.
No, but honestly, like, I met Rihanna one time, and I was in the studio with her, and she told me that she liked my eye makeup, because like I would go crazy with that crazy color eyeshadows or whatever, and she like just randomly like said something to me, you know. For example, years ago I met Monica at a water park. My mom was doing some work for somebody, whatever, and you know, she engaged in a conversation. Like, she started the conversation first. So I haven't seen it. I don't think, maybe it's because of how I come off, though.
Yeah.
Like,
energy
I'm
is everything.
so afraid of somebody just kind of like shutting me out that I'm going to be respectful, whatever, and I'm going to keep it moving. You know, but I feel like everybody who I look at in the game, because like I'm a music head, I love music, I feel like they embrace me. Now, has it been times where I didn't look at people and been like, damn, I really support you, why you don't support me? Yes. Like, it's certain people right now, I look at their page and I'm like, oh my God, you look amazing, I want you to win, like this is good. And I feel like I don't never get that love back. Absolutely.
You know what's dope about this conversation? First of all, I had this question that I want to ask you. I told you you were going to start over, but you're making it hard because you're saying a lot of good things.
Right.
You know what I love about this conversation? Is the fact that, what you got, like 1.2 million followers? Mm-hmm. You know how many girls out there, shit, even men, for real, that probably won't speak up about it, but you know how many people are out there in the world who feel the same exact way?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But it's like, when I have this conversation with somebody that, Karlae, right? Somebody that crawled for so many people to walk. Somebody that's so lit that who was with Thug and doing so many things. Signed to YSL, you know what I'm saying? And 300. And you still going through the same thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think it's dope and motivational and inspirational to so many people that look at you like, yo, damn, like if she go through that, I can go through that too.
Yeah, you know it don't, I feel like it never changes. Like, because there's so many levels in the game, in life. So you'll feel like you'll get up here and you don't got to worry about certain things, but you do, especially if you're human. Like, I feel like that's just like, I don't know, one of the laws of life. You're going to always look at people and expect so much more from them and give a lot and don't get it back. I think, you know, I don't think it ever stops.
So, it's more questions, but I'm going to reset. My first question, I told myself, my first question I wanted to ask you today when I came on, I wanted to ask you this question, and it's serious, and I want you to take your time. It's simple though. We know you spoke about Thug and his mental. You know what I'm saying? You spoke on the Keed situation. Rest in peace. You spoke on so many others, and every time you do an interview, you speak on so many people. And of course, I want to talk about that as well. But something switched in my head when I was doing my research, and I'm like, damn. I don't think nobody asked you, like, how do you feel? Like, how are you?
I'm good. Like, I'm just really maintaining. I think, like, Keed passing away was, like, one of the most, I'm doing good. I think Keed passing away was, like, one of the most hardest things. Like, I've been through, it's been other situations, and I've, lost people, but being, like, on his journey in music and him being with me start to finish, like, that really, like, took a toll on me. I feel like spiritually, mentally, and stuff. And then everything that's just going on with, like, my label mates, you know what I'm saying? That's, like, frustrating. So it's been a rough year. It really has. Like, it's been a crazy year. And then even for me, myself, just trying to stay proactive through all of this, because it's like, you can't just tell people, like, you got to keep going. It's money to be made. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep going. There's no time really to slow down. It's always like, go, go, go. So, I don't know. I feel like I give myself a pat on the back because it's like I'm making it through, like, pushing through.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
But what I wanted to talk to you about is just how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Keed was one of the first ones that really embraced you in your music career, right? Like, he was like, yo, hop on this.
Right,
Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And, like, shit, y'all used to call each other best friends for real.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Thug situation. Shit, even down to Gunna, because y'all was close.
Right.
We can't stop. You feel me? And I want to take my time with this conversation because, like, we can't stop, man. Life go on for sure.
Right.
But you always can take your time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you always can feel, and it's okay to feel.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, it's, like, if you ever want to take a step back and chill for a moment,
right,
you can do that, and you deserve that. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I really do.
And
I need, like, a break.
So how was the, I'm really want to pick your brain of, like, emotions right now.
Okay. You
like,
can.
for real.
I'm open.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
why
here.
do you feel like you have to be so strong and go on, continue to go on, and not just take some me time?
Because I've seen myself, and this is what I love about myself the most. I seen myself at a dark place in my life, and I don't ever want to go there again. And the thing is, when you, like, I see myself kind of just, like, I went through some things, you know? And, like, people didn't really know. I didn't really, like, talk about it. This is actually my first time, but I seen myself go there and get down in the dumps. So it's like, and I'm not even afraid of going there. Like, I just tell myself I'm never going there. And I know the steps that I took. Like, I'll allow myself to get down, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll just, like, put it, like, behind me, you know? Even though it's still there. And of course you always have to deal with, like, whatever you're battling with at some hour. But it's like, for right now, it's like, I don't have time to get back in that dark place. Like, I had to pull myself out of that place that I was in. And that's, like, my motivation. I don't ever want to go back there again.
So, a series of questions. What was you going through? Because you said you didn't talk about it, and you talking about it now. If you okay with talking about it, continue to talk about it. And if you're not, you can just let me know at any time if you get uncomfortable. But what were some of the things you were going through that you feel like you didn't really talk to nobody about, or you feel like nobody was really there to be a listening ear for you? What was one thing that you could think of that was really hurtful?
It was mainly, like, love, like, just relationship stuff that was, like, taking a toll on me, and just kind of, like, I'm the type of person to where it's like, when you're around me, like, and you're going through it or anything happens, it's like it's my own battle. You know what I'm saying? I'm an empath. I'm big on that. But it was really based off of just, like, it was love drama.
Damn.
I was lovesick. Like, I was just going through a lot, like, as far as my relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it started just, like, weighing a toll on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to, like, find my own independence, you know what I'm saying, and start getting out. And all of that just came in me so fast. And then it was certain betrayals from friends at that time, that just, like, people that I was, like, so loyal to that, like, broke my heart. And I didn't have no understanding. So it was like all of that mixed in at one. It was just like I kind of started feeling like I wasn't enough. So I feel like I was, like, really going through depression.
Damn.
And it was bad, but I pulled myself out of it. Like,
how was you able to do that?
Like family, like certain family members, like they just, stuck beside me. And then like praying, like I would spend a lot of time alone at one point. Like I would just be alone. I would be like, bitch, get your shit together. Like, no, like, and honestly, I like a lot of people say they hate social media. And it's some people don't know, but I get inspired by seeing people win on social media. Like, sometimes when I'm going through it, I'll look at other females on the internet, and it's like, even though I don't know their life and what they go through, but I love seeing other women, like, get pretty, look good. Like, I just started, like, looking like, bruh, like, because I deleted my social media, like, or whatever. It was gone for, like, a few months. But that was inspiring to me, too, like, to get back to myself, to get back putting clothes on, being me, you know what I'm saying? And then realizing, too, like, good press, bad press. It's all, they talk about you, because when that stuff happened, like with some media shit, with a guy, with thug bickering, whatever, people going on interviews trying to slander, like slandering my name, that took a toll on me too, because I'm just like, it's a lie, and like something that if it was like, okay, true for something, and I didn't know, like, okay, your angle with why you're slandering me, it would be different. But more so for me, it was just kind of like that shit like almost broke me, because I'm just like, so now I'm on the internet going off every day. It was like I had to take a step back. Like, bro, they talking about you. This what go on when you choose this walk of life. This is what you signed up for. And
it's kind of, I can imagine the wear it had on your relationship, even like that being a rumor, even though it's not true. The fact that somebody say that, I can only imagine how a guy would feel.
Honestly, you want me to tell you something? It never affected my relationship.
That's fire. That speaks like, speaks to the dude.
No, when I tell you, because we got understanding. Like we had understanding. It's like me, like, and it's anything that I go into. Like, you ask me something, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I just don't like lying, covering up a lie. That's just my personality. I don't like it. I don't. And then it makes me feel like I'm a punk. Because what I'm lying to you for? You lie to fear. So, like, and with us knowing that, it was kind of like, boom, this what it is. And he know off the rip, man, she gonna keep it 100 with me about everything, So it was just kind of like weird, because I feel like at the time I cared so much about looking a certain way. No, I don't care. Think whatever you want to think. Troll, please blow my comments up.
It's crazy that you say that, because isn't it, it's funny how like we realize things at the like peak of our growth, right? Or almost at the peak of our growth. I say that because you reacting to what somebody says to you makes you look crazier than you ignoring them.
No, seriously. But I must say, I'm big on this. And this is one thing that I always stand on. Because I know with this whole like industry thing, they feel like sometimes they feel like, I'm gonna say this, I like how Beyonce handle her stuff. You know the quote where it say, I see why every day Beyonce don't say nothing. Now, I'm a little bit like that, but then sometimes
you gotta bring the Cardi B in.
Sometimes you gotta be real, let people know what the truth is, and set some, and speak. Like, and I feel like when I open my mouth about a situation, they gonna feel me every time. So sometimes I ignore stuff, and then sometimes it's like I gotta let them know what it is.
Nah, you're right. So I think they both have their pros and cons, right? Or they both have their pros, right?
Exactly.
And I say like I always be talking to my girl about this. I'll be like, Beyonce is the greatest for a reason. She don't let us in her life all the time, so it's really a lot to the imagination. We can only think if Jay-Z cheated. We don't know. Right. You know what I'm saying? So she wins from that lack of information that we have, right? But at the same time, if we go on the opposite, not trying to compare the two, but if we look at a Cardi B wins because of her authenticity. Right. She wins because of her transparency, for the you know what I'm saying? So people love Cardi B because she's so transparent.
And it's important now. You got to think, we in a different time. Like, it's so many people in the world going through so much stuff mentally, emotionally. People need somebody to look to and be like, damn, I was thinking that same thing. Like, back in the day, it was like forbidden to talk about
whatever's going
certain things. Like, don't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a different era now. So I feel like, and that's why I go back to the show. It's about your purpose. Like, I feel like for me, I want people to look at me, and I like to get up every day. I'm jumping around, but I like to get up every day and feel like I'm living in a certain purpose, or I'm like helping. It's spiritual, but do God's work. What am I doing this for if I'm like not here to like talk about when I had mental health issues and how I overcame? I could just be like, okay, I'm girl that do music and I hope my music blow. But I feel like for me, it's gonna be like the females that relate and then be like, I'm gonna stream her music. I feel like that's gonna help me.
Yeah, but I say that's gonna be the reason a lot of people streaming music.
Yeah,
because before they, like, granted, yes, a lot of people gonna like the music, but what happens is people, they buy into the person.
Exactly.
And they like, damn, oh no, I fuck with her. Matter of fact, what we gonna do is, and this is what y'all should do, it's a trick if y'all don't know yet. We gonna, when her shit come out, whenever it come out, we gonna play it on mute when I go to sleep, so the streams can just run up. That's what they gonna do, because they just fuck with you. That's what they gonna do.
Right.
So I mean, I'm glad you was able to get out those tough times.
Yeah. Man.
This is a question, because I have a follow-up question from this. I'm just curious. Do you know how you got into those tough times? Right before you started feeling really bad, do you know what was happening in your life prior to that time, and how did you allow the outside noise to affect you so much?
Yeah, like overthinking and caring about everybody else more than my truth and what I was walking in, like. And then also too, trying to control, like, even in love, women always go through a phase where you with a guy and you feel like he ain't doing this, or you call him doing this and that. It's like at a certain point you have to like look inside yourself and know that you're enough, and be okay with that, and roll with the punches and be like, okay, this is what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? I don't like feeling like this. I never want to feel like this again. I'm gonna grow from it. It's like then I didn't understand that. It was just like, why is it not working out? Like I was trying to be too in control of everything around me.
Yeah.
You know? And that'll drive you crazy. Like you just gotta like go with the flow. And I feel like focus on you. Even people who have kids, single moms, whatever, like, I'm not saying don't focus on your kids, but always make time to like cater to yourself and love on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get too invested into everybody else around you, like that's why people, to me, like a lot of people slip into depression and stuff because they feel like they're not getting enough back. You
know, my mom used to tell me this, right? She used to always say, in life, you gotta love these 3 people before you can love anybody else. And it's exactly what she said. She's like, you gotta love God, Jesus, then yourself. Even if you got kids. Even like if we could think about life being on a plane that's about to crash. Right. Because we always we birth, and then for each year it's like we getting closer to our due date. Yeah. If we can imagine the plane about to crash, right? The instructors always tell us do one thing when that's about to happen. They say, put your mask on first, because you can't save somebody else if you can't breathe. Right, exactly. So life is the same way. So it's like you gotta love, of course, your higher power, whoever you believe in, God, Jesus, or if it's somebody else, you pay homage and you love that person, and then you gotta love yourself right after. Facts. Because if you don't love yourself, you have no love to give nobody else. Really? At all. Seriously. And I feel like that was like kind of like the root of everything. But I'm glad like I went through it. Like I wouldn't change anything about the path that I've been on. And of course it get way deeper, but I wouldn't change nothing. I feel like it shaped me into who I am now. And I love myself at this version of me that I am now. I love myself. Like, not that I didn't before, but I was like, at one point I was just like feisty, just like a firecracker, like always. More so now, it's just like, I'm laid back, chilling. You know what I want to say through that? What? Swear to God, I'm not just saying this because you here. Because I ain't scared of you or nobody else. I'm just saying. But anyway, I say that to say, when you live through that and you live in your purpose, people see. Right. Again, I'm doing my research. I'm talking to my girl, whatever. I'm talking to other girls and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, you know what it looked like? Swear to God, before you even said this story. Really? I said, okay, I can't wait to hear this. I was like, it seemed like she grew so much. Swear to God, this is what I said. And, really? That's what I'm saying. From your actions, you could tell because, shit, I think you even had I don't know if it was you. It had to be you because you probably, I feel like you and Thug lasted a long ass time. Right. Are y'all still, No, we're not together. I'm a journalist, I'm going to have to ask. You good. Is that something that, everybody know? Am I late? I have no clue. I don't think they know. I think they know. Like, we're not together. Okay, well, if they don't know, thank you for blessing me. Yeah, I'm a rider, so I'm gonna be there for him, As you should, because he gang. Pray every chance that I get, but
we coexist in a great way. You
And
know what I'm saying?
That's fine. That's perfect.
And don't get me wrong, I've grown a lot, but I don't let nobody play with me either. So I just got to put that out there because I know a lot of people be like, I'm this, I'm that. Then they have a little setback and everybody be like, see. So I'm human. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tests me, I'm going to handle my business.
And that's what
and protect myself. But, yeah, like, I just, like, let stuff roll off of my back more so now. I've grown a lot. But
why do we do that as humans? Like, a nigga be like, you shining, bro, you lit. Nigga like, nah, I'm just chilling. Like, nah, take your compliment. Let me give you your compliment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, take your you grew a lot. You feel me? Like, you came a long way. And even if, like I said this before, even if you had to go back and take a step back, that's cool.
Right.
That's okay because you're human. But like I said, I can see the growth in you, and I know your fans and your friends and the supporters and the ones around you can see that. No problem.
Thank you.
I think it's noticeable. It's dope as hell. It fits you well.
Thank you.
Another thing I wanted to talk about, speaking of like people not wanting to take their roses, right? Back to the conversation when I said you get really passionate about, right? I said we're gonna talk about this. Every time like when I hear you speak about being signed to 300, YSL, being Thug giving you that like stamp of approval, Gunna give you the stamp of approval, Keed and all these people you always are so passionate in, bro. Thug he ain't give me shit. Like you get so passionate.
No, I don't say he didn't give me shit. I say
not like that. Like I had to earn all of this.
Yeah, like exactly.
He made me work for all of this. So I don't want to misconstrue words, but you basically want to. What I get from it is you make it known that I had to work for this. I want to challenge you a little bit. Paint a picture. You have kids? You don't have kids, right?
No.
You have kids. If you could think about the goal that you would want your kids to, I don't know, accomplish by the time they get grown, what would it be? What would you want for your kid? What would be the main thing you want for your kids to have or not have by the time they get grown?
I think gratitude, because I feel like when people used to tell me like gratitude will take you a long way, I used to be like, it's hocus pocus, like whatever. But if you really think about it, if you can look at a situation you in, right, and you find the beauty in everything and you find something to be thankful for, and it's easier said than done, but a lot of people live in, they get stuck in like fucked up positions because they don't have no gratitude, which I'm still learning too. But if you can be in a situation, right, and you can find something, it's like being in an ugly dark room and you like, and it might be a little vine growing through the cement, I don't know, and you look at it and you like, at least I got something to look at every day. Or you know what I'm saying, like you might be in prison, you got a book to read. Well, I got this book to read. That little bit of like thankfulness take you a long way. So I feel like that's what I want my kids to grow with, just to be like some days like, man, I had a fucked up day, but you know what, I do got these nice fresh shoes on, and it could be worse, or I do got this, or I do got that, or I did just get an 80 on my test, like I feel like gratitude to take you a long way. And when you feel like that, like can't nobody tell you shit, because it's like you still looking for, you optimistic all the time. I think that's like the main thing I'm gonna show my kids, because I ain't really always had it.
That's fire.
I kind of was like a Debbie Downer sometimes, like, man, all this shit messed up, like like
that's fire,
tripping and stuff. But
you hit the point at the end, right?
Yeah.
That I was trying to get, right? But that was fire. Because, like, I'm in a fraternity or whatever. It was something that they used to always teach us. Like, when we in the room, everything is going on. You want to pick a spot on the wall. You want to just focus on it. I used to talk. It was 2 dots on the wall, and I used to just talk to these 2 dots. These are my best friends. But anyway, whatever. Right. I said to say, at the end, you were saying, you ain't always had that.
Right.
That goes to where I was going, right? For my kids, my main goal is for them not to go through what I went through.
Right.
Right? My main goal is for them not to have the life that I had. Because I know I had it hard. Going back to the initial question or the conversation I wanted to have is, even if he did give you a handout, even if he did, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I hear you get so passionate, I'm like, yo, I hear it and I'm like, why is she so passionate? Because it sounds like she's trying to prove to the world that she had to work for anybody giving them. But even if you did, you deserve that, because that was your man, and that was the
and
rite of passage.
And that's what you should do when you're in a relationship and you with your partner. It should be a balance.
Exactly.
And yeah.
So, question: why do you feel, or do you even feel the need that's a chip on your shoulder that you came up under Thug and he signed you, that was your boyfriend, so people don't respect your craft?
For me, it's not for people, it's for myself. Like, and I stand on that. And the thing is, if we're looking at it in black and white, he's a huge artist who streams crazy. So of course, me being affiliated with him is gonna do more, give me leverage. That's a given. We know that. But as far as like my music journey, I stand on it because it's not really even for people, because I know what they say, I know what they think, but I also do know it's a lot of people in this game who know, like, bruh, like, I heard she been doing music. She was in piano lessons, singing lessons as a kid. Like, people who know, and they know I'm hard. They didn't see me sit in the studio and come up with stuff. And it's people who know, bro, she been around Thug for 8 years. If you think she ain't been watching all of these music geniuses and growing, then you're crazy. But I say it for myself because I kind of feel more so like, I say it for myself because it makes me feel good to know that I took a lane unannounced. And I feel like I'm devouring it. Like, I'm making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, you really just want to start doing music and you got this and this. Has he helped me on my journey? Tremendously. But I know that he's a busy man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, what I loved about Thug, what I love about him the most is, I done did so many businesses. He's invested, like, whatever you want to do, because he knows, like, I'm sharp. He knows, like, I'm super creative, whatever. So he was just like, whatever the resources is you need, like, even far as some of my features, like, he would help me and stuff, but like developing my sound and finding my way with music, like, I kind of was just like on some shit, like, I'm doing music, like, it wasn't like, hey, this is a plan, Thug, and we're gonna plan this out. And I feel like it's important for people to know that, because if they feel, if you look at something, right, and you feel like it was all planned out and it was figured out, and it ain't about who respect my situation or don't, but I know what I'm here for. If they look at my situation and they feel like, oh, well, it ain't really no, like, struggle in her. Like, what's the like, I don't want to make it look like I just had it easy. I want to have some layers to me. I don't want to look like the girl that's just sitting there and it's like, girl, she got a rich boyfriend. They say Thug, da-da-da. Which is true, he did. But when it comes to my music journey, I figured this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I feel like people came on and they was like, bro, she hard. But I had to earn his attention. And that makes me feel good, like, about my music, because I didn't feel like he signed me just because of, like, oh, that's my girl, we laying down having sex at night. No. I really had to get in the car like, hey, you got 5 seconds to listen? So it's just like, I don't want to, like, for people to feel like that. And if they do, fuck them. They can feel how they feel.
That's
why I'm passionate about it.
I can imagine how good that would make you feel, you know, really working for it, right? Mm-hmm. I asked that question, cause you're making it so easy for me, thank you. But I asked that question because you said something towards the end again. You was like, people they probably won't have as much respect for you if they feel like you just had it easy.
Or I'm not relatable.
But let me ask you this. Is relatable even a matter in the world today? Let me ask you this. Well, I'm gonna tell you. Let me explain if you don't mind, bro. We in a fucked up, bro. First of all, we were slaves. We were the minority. We had it fucked up. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So for my peer to be relatable to me means nothing. That just means we in the same fucking fucked up situation.
But can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry to stop you.
No, go ahead.
I don't pay attention to nothing that isn't relatable to me. Everybody ain't like that.
I get it.
So the people who I do that are relatable and they doing good, they inspire me.
Of course. And I
get what I'm saying?
Of course. I swear to God, I get the inspiration that, like, I talk about Cardi B, her being so transparent. I get that.
Right.
But just thinking about it, right? Just, again, I was thinking about it. The first thing that came to my mind was, sorry for stuttering. First thing that came to my mind was, damn, bro, like, if I had kids, I don't want my kids to be outside talking about they came from the hood, because I work my ass off for them not to come up in the hood. So for them to want to be able to be relatable to the peers or their friend or whatever the case may be, that takes away from the work that I put in, because it's like I worked hard for y'all not to go through that.
Can I say that?
Yeah, go ahead.
And that's a different scenario. And this is so crazy because I was in a studio one time and 21 Savage and Thug, they was having a debate. And the debate was, can a billionaire's child really be a full-blown gangster? Right? And that's such a good topic because everybody got a different view on what a gangster is. True enough, right? That reminds me of that time. And I ain't gonna say what the rebuttals was, but
what was it? I mean, shit, you gotta say who said what. Just
but one person said, yeah, because it might just be in you. What if you might be that kid that went to school and you felt like people was talking about you and they was picking on you and you developed this heart to where it's like, hey, you know, a gangster don't mean you don't gotta go and kill people and shoot up houses and wear a gun and sag your pants to be a gangster.
Shit, you can take care of your family to be a gangster.
Exactly. A gangster can be the way you are, to me, a gangster is somebody who look at their problems face on, they gonna deal with them.
Facts.
That's just to me.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cause you got everything that you want, that don't mean you ain't got no heart. No. But that goes back to that topic. Like, yeah, your kids could have came from they could have had it easy. I work hard for you not to have to be in the streets. But they might get their accolades from something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, what if I had a silver spoon shoved up my ass? Okay, cool. But that don't mean my battle ain't as hard as somebody who might be living in the hood. That don't mean my music journey didn't weigh super heavy on my mind as much as it do you waking up. And, you know? Like, who is anybody to measure somebody's, like, you know? So your kids might get their struggles. They might get also, and they chip on their shoulder, because that's mine, saying like, this was my journey with music, and guess what? I made y'all look at me and pay attention. Yes, he's the biggest artist. Yes, he has over 1 billion streams. He does. And yeah, y'all might watch me because I was with him. But when it comes to developing my sound and who I am, I did this, and I found my way, and I fell, and I dropped stuff that might have been lame to people, and I took a chance because it's just like, that's my struggle. I might not have, you know, like, even if he did help, he helped in a lot of ways, but I always stand on that because it's like, and it ain't to be relatable, but it's to show other people, like, you can do it too. Because what am I doing it for? If you really think about it, we all go in a box at the end of the day. Like, we all do. So it's just like, what can I say? Like, I want somebody to look at me and to say, like, dang, bruh. Like, bro, I was in the studio with Karlae. It took her 10 hours to do a song. Thug was in the next room. She could ask him for a bar, but I didn't. You do the same thing. So that's why I do it, you know?
That was a great answer. I'm just being
real.
That was I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Like, that's why I do it. Because it's like, you got to have something. If everybody take everything from you, then it's like, you won't have shit. And that's what they going to do, especially when they feel like you got it good.
You had me at, who are we to measure somebody else, like, struggle? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because you may not have grown up in the hood, but you still had some type of struggle, and that means something. I get it. And sometimes people relate success or monetary success or influence with no type of struggle. But you could be rich and have a struggle at not being as relatable. You could be 1 million followers on Instagram and have a struggle of not having friends that take you. It could be different type of struggles. So
For real, that's why you think it's all these. You see rich people killing themselves or committing suicide and doing crazy stuff, you know. And then you might got somebody who you like, your life rough, and they deboing their way through life, making it happen. Like, cause it's
I fuck with that,
you know. Like, but I'm glad you asked that because I am passionate about it. But it's for me though, like, and of course it is. I'm human. I do want to let y'all know, but it's like you gotta have something to put in their face, like, and that's my thing. Like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, bitches be like, oh, Thug had a. I'm like, yo, like, he helped me with my music journey, but wasn't nobody there.
Don't get it fucked up, basically.
Yeah, wasn't nobody there when it was times when I was like, nobody cares that I'm making music. Like, y'all just don't, like, it's actually good. You want to listen? And it wasn't that he didn't care, but I seen in him, I'm not lying, I seen him, like, even now with him locked up, I know he, like, she finding her way. And she gonna do it. Because in his voice, that little motherfucker love music. She gonna figure this shit out. Like, so, I mean, it's my thing, and I feel like he love it too. Like, he know he could come in and sprinkle a wand and be like this, and this, which he has on certain situations. Don't get it twisted now, you know, but like I think that he liked that about me. Like I'm doing my own thing. Like when I'm in the studio and stuff, finding my own way. I'll ask him about music sometime and he'll just be like, I like this. Or he'll be like, nah, I think the other one. Or he'll just walk in a session and be like, that's my favorite song you made. Like, and people would think totally the opposite. Like, I do have help as far as my label mates being Gunna, and I can get a Gunna feature. But even in that case, that nigga might take 3 weeks to send something back. And I'm still his sister that he loved to death. You know?
Yo, speaking of Gunna, right? A long time ago, you said, somebody asked you, did you want to see Gunna settle down? And you was like, gotta be the right person, something like that. Like,
yeah,
it was something like that. So, just curious. You want some more? You want more? You ain't really drinking, like.
Nah. I was just finna get. What's the difference between these though? What's with that? The clear bottle and the.
I don't know. They be sending me this shit, and I don't ask me that because you gonna make me look bad.
Because it gives you a good, like, vibe.
But you ain't drinking that, so you gotta drink up. But so.
I feel like this is a great interview, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
This is really good. I feel like it shows my dynamic. Like,
I'm here to make you look good. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I like that.
That's why I'm here. So I want to ask you, you was like, basically, you was like, you don't want him to settle down with anybody. Gotta be somebody worth it.
I mean, I just felt like he should be I still feel like he should be a bachelor, like, for a little bit. Get it out of his system, and I feel like you just know when it's that person that you just really want to deal with. So and it takes a special type of female to deal with.
So when you saw like him running around with Chloe, what was your thoughts on that?
I liked it. I did. I thought it was dope. I thought it was like I liked it because I feel like I like what she stands for. Everything we've been talking about, I like how I watched the interview of her and she inspired me because she was just talking about how like her just starting to be like sexy and wear stuff because she was just in a place where she didn't feel comfortable before about herself, and she was like, I'm doing this for me, with everybody being like, why you got this on? She was like, this ain't for y'all. I like feeling like I look cute and sexy, so that's what I love. Okay, because I feel like she had like some depth. So. Okay, I like that. I like that. I was talking to one of my friends earlier. We was talking about how they was going through college and they majored in these things and then they changed their major and they started making money doing other things, right? So follow me. I was like, that was great. I should create a show called The Road Unfulfilled, right? I'm just thinking in my producer bag or whatever. I'm like, nah, I should create a segment. But I want to ask you, this is the first time I ever asked this question. Speaking of the road unfulfilled, right? But if I had to write it out, I would cross out unfulfilled and put fulfilled underneath it, if that makes sense. So follow me what I'm saying. Okay. It's not just why did you choose rap, right? But what was it that you was so passionate about? Because I think I seen an old-ass interview. Like, y'all was sitting on the cheese. You was skinny as hell. The camera was shaking. It was like old as hell. Probably like 2015 maybe. But I think you was doing like... somebody was like this?
Yeah, I don't know if you was doing like you had a clothing brand. You had something.
Okay.
What was it what was you doing before music that you knew you was gonna pop for, and what made you put that to the side?
Long nights in the studio, like, I think, and more so too, like.
But what was your, not to cut you off, what was your, not job, but were you selling anything? Did you ever have like?
I was selling swimwear, and then I had like faux furs with this young lady named Brittany Mealy. We had like it actually did really good, like a faux fur company named Fergo, and then I sold swimwear. But my swimwear was like good. I mean, to me, I did decent. It was like money for me to, float, have in my pocket, my own money, But, and I still have it, like have the brand and stuff, and I want to like start back doing it someday. But I don't know, like I just really like music so much. I love designing too though. Like people don't know, but I sit on my iPad every day and
So he's the model.
Yeah. I used to model too.
Okay.
Like, I used to do like some modeling stuff for different brands. I was a brand ambassador, but I don't know. I just started doing music and I like fell in love. And then it was just like a lot of ups and downs with the swimsuit thing.
Okay.
And I started getting in the studio. I just was like, I'm gonna come back to it. So I didn't stop.
So when did you put that to the side? When was you like, who was the hot next Victoria's Secret? Like, who was it? Was it Vic? Who was it? Who was the poppin'? I don't know these people.
Giselle. How do I say her name? She's
Okay,
like a super big. Bella
Wasn't it a black
Hadid,
one?
Gigi
The girl
Hadid,
that do the
Tyra Banks.
Tyra Banks.
Okay.
So at one point you was modeling, right? I'm gonna be the next Tyra Banks. At what point when you realized, or you was like, man, this isn't for me, I want to go to X, Y, Z. At what point in your life, if you could remember?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Okay.
It just all kind of like faded. Like,
at what point in your life where you was doing your swimwear, and you said it was keeping you afloat, was making you money, that you realized that it was just keeping you afloat, and that you really wanted to tap into this music thing?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was doing more than keeping me afloat. I was making good money. Even with the faux fur company, I've like made a great amount of money.
So at what time
I never
did
needed
you
to be afloat because I always had.
So okay, at what time?
I ain't gonna lie, I was.
And that's fine.
Good.
At what moment in your life did you was like, man, I want to put this to the side, and I really want to lock in with this music?
I had an independent deal with BMG.
What is that? A music company?
Yes. So it's a distribution company.
So you going too fast.
I had a deal. I got a record deal first a few years ago, like 3 years ago.
But slow down. No. I'm not about to let you do that. You going too fast.
Okay.
At what moment? Because you ain't. I'm assuming you made music before you got a deal, right? They had to give you a deal for something.
No. So yeah, I did, but I had stopped like a little bit. Like the seasons was changing, so I really wasn't going hard with it. I just like was playing around in the studio, and then when I got the deal, I was independent. I had went out to LA to start working on like a project and making more music after I signed my deal, and I ain't gonna lie, I got a good amount. Like I got a good amount of money for me and to me actually, and I just was like, I want to go hard with this music thing. Like I want to fully focus on this and get my music brand and where it need to be, and then start getting back into my design and stuff.
So I asked that question because I was curious, because a lot of artists say that music isn't their number one money maker for real, right?
Yeah.
So to see you have some lanes already and say, I'm gonna put these to the side to make music, I don't want to say confusing, but I wonder why, because I hear so many artists say that that's not their main music maker. So I was wondering like what made you, but I guess it was because you got that money. It was like, was it a bigger bag than you saw with the clothes or the swimwear?
No, but it was mine that I got for myself.
So the swimwear wasn't yours?
It was, but like I'm saying, like with having a multi-million-dollar boyfriend, all of that, I kind of went and got my own bag. And honestly too, it was just like a lot. It was getting super tedious. However, I am going back, like now I'm designing a new collection to start it back again, because I miss it. And I've been designing for like the past 2 years. Like my iPad is filled with like new designs and stuff I'm doing. I got so many ideas. Like I can draw, whatever. Like I really do. Like honestly, designing, drawing, making creative, whatever is my first love. Like it really is. It comes like first nature, like to me. But with music, it's the lifestyle. Like, and I'm real hands-on too. Like, you know how like a lot of people will have like a team of people who just do something for them and they just put their name on it? That's not me. Like that kills me. You know what I'm saying? Like I really sit and I have to go over every design myself, because I could easily go and be like, girl, I want to put my name on a brand, let me just sell anything. But it's like, and I feel like sometimes I self-sabotage myself when I do that, but that was one of the reasons too. I just wanted to like really fully focus on it, and I was working on my music. I got the deal, and I kind of felt like it's time to focus. Like,
okay. So it was the deal that made you open your eyes, like this can really be a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Ready? All right, bet. Can we have some fun?
Sure.
You don't need to drink some more a little bit?
Sure, I love fun.
Top 5 female rappers right now.
Oh my God. Um,
Why you say that?
Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion.
You got talking to Mike. Start over. You got talking to Mike because I need them to
Top
hear you.
five to me. Nicki is. I mean, I just
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion.
We talking about lyricists or just
Top 5
brand?
for you.
Give me a second.
Take your time. It's okay. You need some more drink? I keep trying to tell you. Bullshit on that.
I need to look at my thing.
I'm just saying, man.
Cause I want to give you a real. I want to
Take your time. Take your time.
A real answer.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna put a rule on this. Whenever you're ready with your top 5, you gotta start over. Just be like, yo, my top 5 female rappers all time. We're gonna take it back to school. So I'm gonna let you take your time.
Let me look, cause I don't want to leave nobody out.
No, you fine. You wanted some more of this? Cause she ain't drinking the clear.
I ain't gonna cap. For right now, Nicki, Meg, I fuck with Lakia.
Okay.
I like people that make me feel like they got some shit to say.
Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Lakia.
I'm trying to think about who from back in the day.
You want this one? Or you want the white one too? Y'all niggas is crazy. This guy.
Who really like put a move on me? Lotto. And my last one would be, that's 4. I fucking forgot about my bitch. I forgot about
So
my
I'm gonna ask you again. You got it. You right. You got it.
Yo,
Top
how
5
could I ever?
Top 5 female rappers
And I,
right now.
Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat. This ain't in order.
Okay.
Well, Nicki Minaj is the top. Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, Lakia, and Lotto.
Okay.
That's who moved me.
All right, cool. I'm glad we got through that. Top 5 female rappers all time. All time. Or you gonna stick with the same 5?
All time.
All time.
Why you
we got
gotta?
some.
That's.
All time.
You know I'm gonna say Nicki Minaj.
That's fine. That's cool.
But I genuinely mean it. Like, I'm not just saying it because girls be like, Nicki Minaj.
That's cool.
Like,
Nicki Minaj.
her wordplay is something else.
But you like what? I don't know if your label's doing the age thing.
What?
Like, I don't know.
I don't tell my age.
Oh, that's fine. I think you are, but whatever.
I'm not. Might be older or younger. They definitely don't have it right on the internet, though.
But I didn't even look at the internet.
Okay.
You actually said it, and I just did the math. But whatever.
I didn't say my year as one. Did?
You said your age. Probably one of the first interviews I think you did with Thug. It might have been on Vlad. I don't know. It was a while ago, but
That doesn't exist.
it's cool.
No.
I studied
So,
really, really hard. But
Nicki,
whatever. Nicki Minaj.
Give me some names from back in the day.
No, it's not.
No, because I'm not. Because honestly, they're helping me because I can't think.
All right, so I'll give you. Because I just feel like
I can't. No, because honestly, like, you
I'm
know
gonna
how
throw
you
some
leave
names out
somewhere
there.
and
It's
then
fine.
you end up thinking about everybody. Like, y'all have so many female rappers that then came that I actually love that I'm having brain farts.
You got. I just feel like if I name them, then this is gonna be inspired. But whatever. You got MC Light. You got Queen Latifah. You got Lil Kim. You got
Lil Kim for sure.
Foxy Brown. You got
Foxy Brown for sure.
You got Pat Poost's girlfriend, wife. She's fire. Remy Ma.
I think all of them back in that era was real. They really had shit to say. Like, they moved me.
Top 5 all time.
I don't like saying because I don't like putting them in order. Just know.
All right, so
to
don't
me,
put them
Nicki,
in order. Top 5 all time. I'm gonna make it easier for
Nicki,
you.
Lil Kim,
Okay, Nicki, Lil Kim,
Foxy Brown,
Foxy Brown.
Are we talking about lyrics?
All time. It don't matter. All time.
They gonna be mad at me for saying this, but I'm gonna put Doja Cat in my list.
Doja Cat.
She changed the dynamic of like she hard.
Okay.
She just
So
is.
we got Nicki Minaj, we got Foxy Brown, we got Lil Kim, we got Doja Cat, and
I'm gonna go with Megan.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion said, "I'm running through your nigga house like the Tomb Raider. You gotta pass around, nigga. He a hot potato."
Okay, I mean that's fine.
She's crazy. Like, I mean,
that's cool. That's cool.
You know,
I'm gonna do. What was the biggest fight that you had on the internet with who that got you the most publicity, or that the blogs talked about the most? It probably make you cringe to this day, but who was it?
When me and Akbar got into it, and
wait, what?
Yeah,
I was not.
That got me like that was like a thing, and I don't even know. I can't speak on nobody else's name. I don't want to. I can't let it roll off my tongue.
Oh, can I say it? Who I thought it was gonna be?
Who?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna say Mariah the Sciences.
I didn't get into it with her.
Well, you didn't get into it with her, but I feel like that was a thing that was going around.
I haven't got any traction from that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but I think it is like. I mean, I feel like it's more so of a mystery.
That's that Beyonce thing.
Yeah, like it's a mystery. Like people just don't know what it is.
Okay.
People assume, like somebody photoshopped a tweet that I put up. They said I retweeted a tweet. Honestly, I didn't put the retweet up, but my Twitter is on like 5 people's phone. I'm not gonna cap.
Mm-hmm.
These like my folk, so they might be. I don't know, but it was a tweet I didn't put up. They said I retweeted it, and if I did, or I don't know, but I didn't retweet it, and where there was a mistake, I don't know, and so it's like speculations, like, oh, she put up something, they think it's like some smoke, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's really been like no lights on, camera action, what's going on. I feel like it's more so like whispers, like it's a thing. It's been a lot of funny tweets about it though. Like I seen like a few like little memes, what is called memes, whatever, about me and her, but I don't think that was. I don't think it's a thing.
Okay, I don't know.
I mean, it might be.
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I just started this thing.
No, but I have been getting like people looking. It's not a thing.
It's not a thing.
Like people really ain't
they
been.
Probably, is y'all saying that because the team or is really? I'm just curious.
No, it's really not though. Like when me and Akbar got into it, we was on the internet like, nah, bitch, da 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 da, going crazy.
What happened with that? Why with that?
It was just something petty. Me and her are so cool now though.
That's cool.
Like that's my dog.
Who was it?
So stupid.
Who was it that did a video and you got the video canceled? Well, you didn't get the video.
I didn't get the video canceled. I just didn't feel like it was like done the right way. Like I feel like I should have, like I wanted to know about it then. And then I was young then, so I was real like I could be like petty a little bit.
That's why I said we can have, it's just the fun segment. It's okay.
Nah,
like,
but me and Ruby cool too now.
For real?
Yeah, like I mean like not best friends, but we cordial. It's no beef. Like, hey, you look cute. No, you look cute. Like that type of thing.
Okay.
You said I've grown.
You did. I
was. So.
It seemed like you feel a little. I don't know.
Yeah, like.
Nah, it's good.
But,
project is dropping. You told us last month. That's what you said.
It's people in the world that's really looking at me when I say this day, and then they like
you
waiting.
said the beginning of next month. You said that on a podcast.
It's July 8th. This is like technically the beginning. I said the beginning, but it didn't drop. It's not. I'm pushing it back because some technical stuff, and then I want to add. I feel like I gotta add like 2 more hard ass songs. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a song with me and Keed that I really want. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Please don't lie to me, because I was about to say.
It's a song that I really want. It's a song. It's like between 3 songs with me and Keed. And then 2, just like with this case thing is like fucked up. Like they just really tripping about certain stuff. I got Thug on there, Gun on there. Gotta make sure. And it's like we're just having fun making music. Like, and with this crazy situation we in, you know, we just gotta do things the right way. So, it's lame. But for the most part, I want to add a song with my boy. He was gonna go on a deluxe, but I don't want to do a deluxe anymore. I actually want to add like a hard track with him. And then this other song that I made, like it's probably like my 5th or 6th song I ever recorded. Like when I started making music, a lot of my fans want it, and I didn't realize it until I put my track list up, and they was all just like, this is all cute, but where's Traffic? So I'm gonna add some stuff to it. And then I just think I need a few more days for promo. Pipe it up, feel it. I was a little bit too scared today. Like I should have been letting my nuts hang, and I wasn't. So
I feel like that ain't the real reason, but I ain't gonna say it. Whatever.
I'm always
we
trying
here.
to...
It's fine. I ain't gonna say it because that ain't what you told me at first. But it's cool. We gonna skip over that. Whatever.
Okay, it's not my fault.
Y'all
want to be real? It ain't my fault. It's not my fault. Just know it's some people that's in the. It ain't my fault though. Just
cool.
know that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you.
But I am adding a song. I am adding some stuff.
I wasn't gonna say. I'm just saying like whatever. Anyway, being a girlfriend of a rapper.
And if I hit my vape, can you please take it out?
Nah.
You can't?
I can. Just hit it when I'm talking. Okay, but they're gonna see the smoke. And then we talk about it.
I just can't get on here with it because of some other stuff I got going on. What? If I hit it, I can't.
So you want me to have to take all this part out too because we talking about it?
No, you could just give me a minute.
This girl is crazy. Whatever. All right.
Y'all wanted me to go there.
Yeah, please.
Sis, you did.
What you say?
About my right?
Yeah, what you say?
What you mean?
About I'm saying when.
No, she said y'all want me to go there.
About that name.
Go where?
No, I'm just saying because y'all was looking at me when I said.
Yeah, we want you to go there. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
What you ask her? Yeah, what did you ask her?
Nah, we want you to go there.
No, but what did you ask her? We was paying attention.
I didn't.
No, because I was looking at y'all about the question, like a beef that I had, and y'all was looking like.
Yeah, go there. What was it?
Nah, I'm not going there. Yeah, we ain't giving.
Y'all gonna do me like that?
We ain't giving nobody no free. I don't have. Don't nobody beef with me.
How do you feel about?
No.
Curious question. I'm gonna ask the next question. How do you feel about like Shade Room and all them like other blogs like fucking Spiritual Word? What's the other shit?
I feel like they blowing people up for sure.
You know what's crazy? So you like them?
Before I didn't really care for it because I felt like I don't know. I feel like sometimes I like as a young black woman trying to do my thing. It's like, bruh, can y'all talk about something else? They be waiting for me to say something crazy, which I understand that's what sells. But I be getting mad because I'm like, why y'all can't talk about me? The part of the interview where I'm talking about something good, you know. But I get they need views, so you gotta. Sales.
I asked that because you like a part of that like upper echelon. So like I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, bro, not the other day, like probably a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm on a rise, a little podcast and shit, and we all went out shit to get posted on Shade Room and shit like that. And I was thinking like, nobody of substance want to be on a Shade Room. Like I had to think about that. I'm like, why I want my podcast to be on a Shade Room? Like nobody of they actually hate it because it's for negativity.
No, when you go, but the thing is though, I feel like sometimes like it's like copy and paste. Like it's gonna be negative comments automatically. You have to know that. Like even if you put up something and it's just the sweetest thing ever, did you see her hair? Did she do something to her face? Like it's gonna be something negative. So I mean, and then at the same time, you get people who's gonna go watch the interview because of it. So it's like it was hand in hand. Like,
I feel like y'all had some tea over there. Y'all ain't trying to tell me like, what y'all talk to me? Y'all on some bullshit. They were saying. Go ahead. They were saying. Talk about.
I do have to use the restroom soon.
They were saying. Talk about why they ain't coming out.
Oh no, because like, it was an executive decision amongst some people at my label to just wait a few days. And also, I just, at the last minute, I wanted to rearrange a few songs and stuff, and just like more promo stuff go. Like, but it was an executive decision amongst my team.
You got a single out right now, or is it old?
Did that. It's old.
Did that.
Yeah.
Was that done, was that song done in like 2020?
I don't remember the year. I'm not gonna lie.
You did that last year?
Yeah. I did it last year.
I hate y'all. I hate it. So you did it in 2021?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No. I thought I heard, like, you know how when they scratch a word out, like you
It's
said.
2020.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
No, so I was saying before, Vision 2020, I ain't fucking for no rent.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to go back and change it and say it's 2020 because they was just like, that don't make sense, the bar I said. So they made me change it.
But I heard 2020, that's why I'm like, oh, now this is, because I'm thinking
It
you
says
make a
20
lot of
woo?
music. I'm thinking you like, made a lot of music. You're like, let me just drop this. That was it. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
All the time. That's what I was asking. That's really what I was asking. Like, that's all I was asking. They so defensive. Like, that was just last year. It was relax. Chill out.
I love it.
Being a, we get back a little in our serious bag a little bit. Like I said, you made it so easy for me. Cause you brought out questions that I wanted to ask and I didn't know how to. You made it so much easier 'cause I thought about it.
Thank you.
Cause I wanted to ask you this, but I didn't know how to. Being a girlfriend of a rapper and seeing how the court system or the judiciary system, hope I said it right, fuck you if I didn't. The judiciary system are treating our rappers and locking niggas up for lyrics. Being a girlfriend of a rapper, how do you look at that? Like how I don't want to seem biased, but like how fucked up is that? Like being a girlfriend of a rapper, you know exactly niggas be
At one
rapping.
point.
At one point,
yeah.
yeah. But when I say being a girlfriend, because
Yeah,
you was a girlfriend.
yeah.
Being a girlfriend of a rapper and you seeing niggas getting locked up for their lyrics, but you with them every day and you understand that it really is entertainment. Talk to me about that. Like how fucked up is that?
Very fucked up. It's frustrating more so because it's just like being in the studio, nobody's sitting saying, I'm gonna, like, it's just like a vibe. Like you're in the studio vibing and you just say things and it's, I call it jive talk. Like if I'm just like, hey, like I got in a song where I was like, I'ma pop it at your back because I heard that you be fronting, you know? And it's just like, does that mean I'm finna pop something at your back? Like, whatever. Like, and it's not saying I'm a liar or I'm talking about something I wouldn't do, but it's just like, it's music. And when you listen to music, you want to feel it in your soul. So sometimes you say things that can resonate with certain people who might want to feel like, I'm gonna just, like, be gangster as far as my problems in life. And I want to feel like, it's not for real, you know. I got songs on my project that's coming up and you might perceive me to be somebody that's a hothead and might want to go and slap everybody, but that's not the case. At the same time, you know, it's not always about that, you know. So it's frustrating because it's just kind of like, bruh, it's equivalent to getting pissy drunk and you go and say something and it's just like, okay, I was like fucked up. Like I might record a song and I'm fucked up and you gonna go and say like, oh my God, you said that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's job talk. It's all being in the moment and it's about giving something to your fans that you know that they like and they can latch on to. And I feel like, you know, it's messed up because you're catering to your fan base and you making music for your fans. And now it's like you making everything just so like technical and then you just taking things out of context and building like, you know, a persona for somebody. That's what makes me that's what frustrates me. It's because like I've been right there and it's the things that they were saying, I was just like, y'all are just, you know.
Seeing them crack it down so heavy on like YSL, did that scare you or like steer you away from wanting to be affiliated with it in any way?
No, because I mean, I'm an artist. I do music. They're artists. They do music. All of their time is spent in the studio, like literally. And it's just kind of like, I know when right is right and wrong is wrong. And when you really just, you're an artist, it's just like, what is all of this based off of? So it didn't make me, you know, feel a certain type of way, you know. It's just like I feel like it's just like a transition that we gotta get through, and you know it's something that needs to be talked about. You know, Jay-Z just helped get something passed as far as lyrics. So I feel like now it's bringing more awareness to it because it is our art. It really is. Like this is our art. Like For some of us, we go in the studio and it's like we say things like you might want to emulate somebody that day. You know what I'm saying? And just being real, like, let's just be 100. Everybody, like, rap sells and the lifestyle sells. So, and that's what they want. You're taking that from us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it shouldn't even be a factor, just being real. Like,
what does coming to a close? What do you want the people to know about you? And I know we were talking about that, but I want to bring it back on you. If you had to like sit down and you can really explain who you are or what you want the people to see from you, what would it be?
That I'm a female that, you know, took a new lane and just like I focused on like dominating it, which I'm talking about music. And I feel like that is like so many other layers to me just from being like, okay, that's just Thug's girl, like, and stuff like that. And I feel like I want people to know that, I don't know, like I'm just like them. Like, I might not saying I'm just like everybody. It might be some crazy people out there. But, you know, like I'm human. Like I'm a regular person. I don't ever want to be looked at as, oh, there was a girl that went with this person or that person, which even if that is how they know me, it's just like I'm human. I make mistakes. But more so than anything, like, bruh, she woke up, wanted to do music and mastered it, and she's doing it. Like, I want to be looked at for that. Like, and that's what she's doing, whether you like the music or not. I tried something, and I'm making it work for me. And I feel like they should respect that. And if they don't, that's cool, too. But that's more than, like, that's the first thing. And then just, like, I feel like people know I was pretty down chick in my relationship. I think they know, like, that was Thug, Lil G, whatever. But,
yeah, a few girls that I did reach out to ask questions about, they was like, nah, that's the girl that, like, Thug be in love with. Like, that's the girl, like...
Yeah, like...
What was the viral tweet that happened? Like, I guess she was like, I'm back on a market. He was like, what market? Some shit like that, you'll die.
And they got mad at him because they felt like, oh, this is domestic. And it was just like, bro, it was a funny tweet. But now we know we can't joke like that because there's a lot going on in the world, bad stuff. So
they going to bring that up. Like, you threatened that. You like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
And I understand, though, too, because it is women that go through real life situations. So I get it. But I would say that's it. Like, I don't know what to say. I would want them to take away from me because I feel like that would be like me really caring a lot on what they think, but
I feel like that was enough.
It's my music. Like, she doing her thing. Like, she really wanted to do something, and she like set out a goal, and she's achieving it. You know.
And you are, and I feel like I said, it's people can see it. I hope I didn't get too deep for you in the conversation because I'll be trying to like.
Nah, you good. I feel like even if it was deep, we still kept it. Like, people can digest it. It ain't too crazy. We ain't talking about nothing we might get, you know, persecuted for. Like, we good.
Hopefully not. You never know. Niggas be crazy. That was it was a great conversation. Talking to you. Did your label give you tentative date or anything? Like, did they give you leave you anything?
Yeah. So I'm thinking next Friday.
Yeah.
Sure. So not this Friday, but what's next Friday?
This is so just letting you know about video. You know, you gotta say the date.
Let me.
Because they don't know when we recorded this.
Okay, so enter from Karlae. YSL Karlae is dropping on July 15th. Was the 8th. It
might be dropping on July 15th.
Yes.
Or you gonna say it is?
It's dropping on July 15th for
All
sure.
Right, okay.
Next Friday, y'all get ready, and yeah, people so nosy they want to know stuff. I feel like I poured it all into my music.
What features you got on here?
YSL.
Gang.
Yeah, they heard I like.
We heard that.
Yeah, Young Mom. He's hard, dumb hard. I feel like Des Dior.
Wait, what? Des Dior make music?
Yeah, Des Dior.
That's not okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, Des Dior, and Bad Baby.
It's pretty good.
That might be a viral moment.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You think that's gonna be a viral moment? Like everything we talk about, like your features?
I feel like with Bad Baby is different.
Oh, the song is gonna be viral.
Like
oh yeah, for sure.
And too, I feel like people don't know she hard for real. Like they don't know that she can write. her own shit.
What world you living in?
Oh.
Now I'm gonna go to you.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I be out the loop. But
I
the
feel like
bad
they
baby,
be-
I feel like a lot of
I
niggas
feel like
know.
I feel like they be playing with my my sis got hits, but I feel like they
I
need
feel like
to
that was
know.
a back in the day
Like
thing.
she can, no.
I feel like that was like when she
she's,
first started.
like,
They thought
stepping.
that.
Yes.
I feel like niggas know them.
Yeah.
Honestly, like just being honest. Like I'm not even gonna lie. And it's, you know what's sad though? I'm gonna be honest. I hate the fact that I know that. I just feel like a lot of people probably don't know that. But
Yeah, they don't.
I hate the fact that I do know that because like her shit be hard.
No, she's hard. Like
Her shit be
so.
hard.
I
You
feel like
fucking
that's
with
gonna be dope.
you fucking with Glorilla?
Yes, I fuck with her movement.
That shit.
And I
going crazy.
actually like her. Like I listened to her snippets on her page. I fuck with all of them. She had one when she was talking about like love, talking about how she just be going back. I was like, bro, I can relate to this. Like
I got her.
fuck with her. I like the fact that she herself too. Like,
Speaking of Glorilla, I gotta know him before we get out of here. I'm sorry. Top 5 girl anthems of all time.
you already know, fuck nigga free.
Fuck nigga free. This is easy.
What's that? Sitting in the back of the Benz and my feet go up. What's that?
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was like every girl had
What song
that
was
caption
that?
on their page.
I'll
Nicki
figure-
Minaj and
We'll figure it out.
Fabio Foreign. Yep.
Okay, Nicki and Fabio Foreign, Glorilla, fuck nigga free. This is easy. Come on.
Y'all already know Bodak Yellow.
Bodak Yellow.
I like Coily Ray and Karlae.
Okay.
Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Ricardi.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
But I'm talking about for me. Let me think. Female anthem?
This is easy. You was tripping.
Seeing Green.
Seeing green. So name the 5 again.
I said Nicki and Fabio. Fuck Nigga Free. Bodak Yellow. What was the other one I said? Seeing Green.
Seeing green, and then you said Coily and Karlae.
Yeah, that's my 5. But what else? Give me another one.
You
though.
is tripping of all time.
Oh, wait. Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce. Hot girl summer.
I'm sorry, you had a terrible.
Real ass bitch. Give a fuck about a nigga.
Y'all got a terrible 6.
Give me some more then.
You got fucking. What's the girl that was married to Nas? Khalees. All you
Who
ladies
was
pop
picking
that
that part
pussy.
back?
Of all time.
My milkshake. No, that's all time. I'm
Of
sorry.
all time, like y'all.
I'm so sorry.
Even if
Milkshake.
even if we talking about new
Milkshake.
days, we got
Give me some.
what's the 2 girls? JT and City Girls. What's the
Damn, I
song?
was forgetting about
What's the
all
song?
those.
What's the song?
Real ass bitch.
Give a fuck about it. Like,
nigga.
come on,
Big
like,
Birdie.
y'all
Yeah. We
tripping,
forgetting
like,
shit.
y'all
But
got-
I was thinking like for right
said all
now.
the time,
Okay,
like,
City Girls for
nah,
sure.
you
Real
got-
ass
I
bitch.
know,
Give a
but
fuck about a
man,
nigga.
Karlae,
That
everybody.
is. And also, what else? It's a few.
Top 5.
I'm just trying to think about what's coming to my head like right now.
You got
as far as all
Khalees,
time
City Girls. Shit, even Lil Kim had one Ladies Night. Get money. Fuck, like, come on, like.
I wasn't thinking that part back though.
It's cool, it's fine. We got you 6. Karlae, everybody.
Also include real ass bitch. Give a fuck about a nigga.
Facts.
What else?
Facts.
It's a lot. It's too
What's
many.
one song you if you was on, if we playing Hangman, right? You had to recite one song word for word, or you would die. What song would it be?
Like that was the one song I could do.
You gotta recite it. You gotta recite it word for word, or you be homeless for the rest of your life. What would the song be?
Lil Boosie, they dyking.
How it go?
That was
How it go?
Two red bones kissing in the back seat. Girl, don't stop, keep going, never relax.
Yeah.
You want me to join in? Then ask me.
Yeah.
I like girls who like girls that attract
Keep
me.
going.
Her and her friend got drunk and she made a move.
Keep going.
She put a girl on her back. Wait, she couldn't. Wait.
Oh, you
She let the girl. Wait. She let the girl on her stomach so she come refused. Now she confused. She like niggas too. You bisexual. But
And it's cool. Wow. Okay. All right. Yo, Karlae, everybody. Project is dropping on the 15th.
Yes.
Name again.
Enter.
Enter. Karlae. Appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you.